To reproduce key scenes from this play, The Bacchae, we invited Michael Elliott to direct Edward Fox as Pentheus and Terence Stamp as Dionysus in the theatre at Dodona in northern Greece.
I am Dionysus, son of Zeus. I have come back to Thebes, the land where I was born. I have come not as a god, but dressed as a man.
The Bacchae is a savage exposure of suppressed inclinations. In this play, the expression of the irrational is uncompromising and defiant. It tells us of how the king of Thebes, Pentheus, imprisons a stranger who's come to his city. His reasons are that the stranger has incited all the women of the town, the Bacchae, to go up into the mountains of Kithyron and there to worship Dionysus. They are led by Pentheus's own mother. But what Pentheus fails to realize is that this stranger, this anarchic captive whom he is attempting to silence, is none other than Dionysus himself.
Let him loose. He can't escape me now. Well, you cut quite a handsome figure, stranger. The sort that women like at least, and that's why you're here in Thebes. Such long hair. Very attractive. You're no wrestler, I can see. And such a fair skin, too. That didn't come from walking in the sun. Now then, tell me, who are you? Where do you come from?
My home is Lydia.
Why then do you bring these rites to Greece?
Dionysus, son of Zeus, sent me here.
Did you see him face to face, or was it in a dream?
I saw him face to face. He revealed his mysteries to me.
What mysteries?
It is forbidden to tell the uninitiated.
You say you saw the god quite clearly. In what form did he appear?
Whatever he wished. I had no say in the matter.
You're bold, aren't you? Quite a hero with words.
Tell me, what are you going to do? What is my punishment to be?
First, I'll cut off those love locks of yours.
My hair is sacred to the god.
You hand over that thing, too.
You take it from me. It belongs to Dionysus.
I shall keep you under guard, in close confinement.
The god himself will free me, whenever I wish.
Ah, yes? Well, when you're locked up, you try calling on him then.
He is standing beside me now. He sees what I endure from you.
Where is he, then? I can't see him.
Over here, with me. It is your ignorance that blinds you.
See him!
He's making a fool of me, of all thieves.
I give you fair warning, you fools. Do not bind me.
And I say, bind him! And my power is greater than yours.
You don't know. You don't know what you're doing. You don't even know who you are.
I am Pentheus, son of Agave and Achaeon.
Pentheus. Sorrow. How appropriate.
Take him away! Lock him up in the stables. Give him all the darkness he wants. You do your dancing in there.
I'm ready. But the god Dionysus, whose existence you deny, will make you pay for this outrage. In wronging me, you put the god in chains.
Pentheus, a traditional aristocrat, arrogant but no fool, knows Dionysus is a threat to the good order of society. Dionysus contains male and female instincts in perfect balance. To Pentheus, this means effeminacy. Using all his powers as a god, Dionysus causes an earthquake. The prison in which Pentheus is holding him crumples, and Dionysus is free.
Escape! This is an outrage! Ah! How did you get out?
Stay where you are. Control yourself.
How have you escaped?
I told you someone would set me free.
Who?
He who grows the clustering grape for men.
Close every gate in the city walls.
You think your walls so high that gods can't leap over them?
Call out my heavy infantry and all the fastest horsemen in the cavalry, the light-armed troops and every man who could shoot a bow. We march against the Bacchae.
I tell you once again, do not take arms against a god. Dionysus will not let you drive his worshippers from the hills where they cry to him.
Hold your tongue! You're an escaped prisoner, or shall I punish you again?
Better for you to be offering a sacrifice.
I'll make my sacrifice of women's blood in the glens of Kithaeron.
You will be routed, all of you. Think of the shame. Your bronze shields driven back by women. My friend, you can still put all this to rights.
How?
I will bring the women here myself. Without any fighting.
A trick?
A trick? How if I use my power to save you?
This is a conspiracy between you and the women to see the Bacchic rites take root forever.
I have conspired, true. But with the god.
Be quiet! Bring me my armor!
Wait! Would you like to see the women? All huddled together on the mountainside.
Yes. Yes. I'd give anything to see that.
Why this sudden longing to see them?
I shouldn't like to see them drunk, but...
But even so, you still want to see them.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Shall I take you there? You really want to go?
Yes, yes. The sooner the better. We're wasting time.
First, you must put on a linen dress.
What? Why?
If you were seen there dressed as a man, they would kill you.
Yes. You're right.
The inspiration came from Dionysus.
I can't dress up in women's clothes.
Then you must do battle with the Bacchae, and blood will be spilt.
Yes, you're right again. First, we must spy on them. How can we get through the city and not be seen?
We'll take a lonely route. I'll be your guide.
Anything, yes. Rather than be laughed at. Let's go. I must make up my mind. One way or the other.
Whatever you decide, I am ready. He is swimming straight into our net. He He will find the Bacchae and their death. Dionysus, let us be revenged on him. I shall dress Pentheus in the clothes he will take with him to Hades when he dies, slaughtered by his own mother's hands. He shall acknowledge Dionysus, son of Zeus, a god most terrible, yet most gentle to humankind.
Pentheus was, to begin with, all masculinity. Dionysus is sexually ambivalent. Pentheus has suppressed the female in his own nature, and Dionysus has played on that weakness.
Pentheus, come out and show yourself. Show us your disguise. You are an awesome sight, Pentheus. And the end that awaits you is equally awesome.
And so Dionysus leads Pentheus up into the mountains.
Yes, Pentheus is now entirely possessed by the gods. We see he's half crazed. The dressing him as a woman is dressing him ritually for the slaughter. And the end of the play is gruesome. He goes up into the mountains. The god bends a huge fir tree, puts Pentheus on the top of it, lets it go, shouts to the Bacchic women as the god that they're being spied on. They rip up the pine tree by the roots. Pentheus falls to the ground into his mother Agave's arms. She thinks he is a lion. She puts her foot against his shoulder, rips out an arm by the socket, twists off his head. The other Bacchae pull out his legs, his arms, and tear the flesh from his carcass and play with balls of flesh till the whole Kithaeron is spread with bits of Pentheus. Agave comes down into Thebes thinking that she's proudly killed a lion cub with the lion cub's head in her hands, and gradually, tragically recognizes it is the son, the head of her son that she's carrying. The god appears at the end on the crane, Deus Ex Machina, and metes out a merciless punishment to every character in the drama.
And so the great period of Greek drama came to an end. Athens, defeated in war by Sparta, lost all self-confidence, which we find is a key to any society which produces drama at the highest level.